Alrighty, we are starting off in the basement today. Told they had replaced the sewer lines at this set of homes, so I'm interested to see how that's gone. I did notice that there was an outside cleanout, but it being a single cleanout, I was worried about being able to see the interior. So we're starting from here to make sure that we can see as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and see what we can see. And it's only been partially replaced. Here we have ABS, looks alright, and then we have cast iron here, which, you know, it is an older material, it is a good material, but it does require more maintenance than ABS. We're seeing all these spider webs or cobwebs here, which tells me that the line, or the house, has been vacant for a pretty long while. And outside, it looks like we're at a transition point here at 23 feet. I'm going to find some water to run, get this gunk off my camera, and then we'll continue the inspection from there. Toilet flush was slow and the water is discolored. Inside we had clean looking ABS and decent cast iron. Typically, when you're going to get runoff from cast iron, it is a black or gray color from the broken down iron. There's not enough here for that, so we're going to go ahead and pull back where this water is coming from and watch that water flow again and see what color that is. Because in new construction, if everything's been done right, that water should be clear. Water discolored white or darker colors like that could very well indicate construction debris in the line. We're going to pull out to here. We're going to go ahead and flush that again. Excellent. Alright, so we did get a little bit of backfill here. A lot of that's going to be caused by the difference in width of the material between the cast iron, the ABS. They're just two dramatically different thicknesses, so there's no way to perfectly line them up. So you're always going to get some sort of little offset around those. But the water was slightly discolored. The fact that it did clear out so quickly tells me that there is probably something like maybe paint or drywall mud in there, but it has, for the most part, flushed out. You can see evidence of that stuck to the cast iron here. Nothing that requires cleaning or maintenance today, but it is something to be wary of for anyone who's getting contractor work. Make sure that if people are cleaning out their buckets for drywall mud or their paint brushes, make sure they're doing it outside at the hose bin and washing that stuff off into the rocks instead of into the sewer. Now here, we do have some roots at the transition point here, which is not surprising. There are some nice, beautiful, mature bushes out front. So we're going to probably see some more roots in this line. And here we see not just one access point, but two. Visible from the outside, there is only one cleanout. So I'm going to recommend that the other one be exposed and made accessible. I'm just going to drop a flag next to the exposed one so they know what area to start raking in. Here we have an old clay tie-in for another unit.